friendly neighborhood Ant-Man 64, and we're playing some more Pokémon Emerald as part of Throwback Thursday. We're doing a flying type only challenge. In the last episode, we tested our hidden powers on 3 of our 6 Pokemon. Scuttlebutt was unfortunately normal type, which means she is pretty much on her way out after we beat Flannery. Cirrus, meanwhile, has ground, which, while it's not super helpful right now, could be very helpful in the future. And Kaiju has electric. Type coverage works for me. I was going to plan out to test everybody else's potential hidden powers, but Taboo's, I really like her learn set right now, and Stelly Dan, I'm nervous about it not being as good as something else can be, so... Actually, I really don't have anything to lose to teach it to Stelly Dan, but that'll be a future me job. Right now, current me has to buy some lava cookies. Not too many. Like, I'd say about, like, 10. Actually, not even. Probably about, like, 6 of them. So I get to $55,000. I don't want to spend any more money before we can go get the TM from the game corner. The psychic TM we need. Alright, so that's enough lava cookies for now. Alright, and our first opponent is right here waiting for us, so, oh, whatever, we'll fight him. I wonder if the soot you collect here also counts towards the soot you need for that, for the glass guy. I opted not to get that much, thing anyway, because I don't really think we need it. The only one I would sit there saying we might need is the red one, and that one's like one of the later ones, so I think it's... We'll have time to go get that at some other point if that's the case. Alright, Stelly Dan, level 23. Baltoy. Baltoy. Unfortunately, even though it levitates, it can't fly. So I can't use you, Baltoy. I was kind of secretly hoping I could get ground as part of this roulette, but apparently flying is the only way to go. Apparently, it's the only way to go. By the way, in case you've ever wanted to go back and forth up the mountain, if you have the acrobike, you do it basically just like that. Unfortunately, I think if you have the, oh yeah, you couldn't get down there if you didn't have the acrobike. I was about to say, I'm like, if you got down there and then somehow gave yourself the mock bike, you'd be stuck there. But, whatever. I don't care. That ain't my business. Didn't I just deal with you, grunts? What are you doing here? What am I doing in a place like this? What business is it of yours? Sheesh, buddy, I was just asking a question. You don't have to be so rude about it. Alright, and Numble. I just realized we've left Nikita in the daycare center for a very long time. It's definitely one level away from being Ninjask right now. But, again, I see no real reason to have it on the team. Unless I was going to use some janky baton pass strategy. Which obviously could work, but... If I need to do, like, actual competitive strategies to win a story mode in a Pokemon game, then I think I failed. This isn't the post-game of Scarlet and Violet where they just decided, no, we're gonna go, like, extra ham and make it excruciatingly challenging for you. Hidden power won't help, so, Thrash, I guess. Go, Kaiju. Alright, and Oddish. Isn't that an odd Pokemon to have? I was looking for one like half of last episode. Alright, Kaiju level 27. And Swablu is the last one. Steely Dan. Why not? Let Steely Dan get some time to shine. She's a good egg. Actually, I do have a question. Why wasn't Skarmory given a secondary form, like a pre-evolution? That would have been nice to have for Gen 3. Like a tiny little chicklet type thing. And then it evolves into Skarmory. You know what they did with the Rookity line in Sword and Shield? Which many of you guys don't know about because I haven't even... I skipped from Gen 5 to Gen 9, I skipped. If I have time, I will do Sword and Shield. If I do have time, I will do Sword and Shield this year, but I make no promises. Cirrus deserves some love, and Kaiju definitely, so let's go. Double battle time. Stop. Double time. Wait. Oh, cool, there is a way to cut back up. Okay, I was about to say, don't tell me I missed out on an item. I'd be very upset with myself. Alright, what do we got? Shroomish and Magnemite. Mistakes were made on both of your parts. First things first. Cut their attacks with some intimidating glares. And then Kaiju just thrashes. And you use hidden power. Why are you attacking the wrong Pokemon, Kaiju, you goddamn gremlin? There you go. Well, I guess that'll work for you. There's a problem with that, though. I don't think you're surviving a Thrash, and if you do, you definitely ain't surviving a Peck. Well, you did your job, I guess, kid. You did your job. Alright, so first things first, head up this way. Oh, cool, a burn heal. Let me just not use that. Why? Machop, why? Why do you insist on bothering me? I don't go to your house and bother you. Whatever. Did I miss anybody? Doesn't look like it, so it's just this one guy. Alright, so it's time to bully him specifically. Alright, Camper Ethan and his goddamn raccoon. Okay. Kaiju, murder. Kaiju, murder. Wow. Went down the wrong pipe there. Wow, you gave me no freaking money, you useless chud. Why does everybody want my freaking number? I can't take it anymore, dude. What do you mean it's no easy feat? Watch, I'll show you how easy it is. Also, I went down to get that nugget. Kind of important if I want to have enough money to get that psychic TM. Actually, wait, do the trainers show up now? That would actually be some nice extra experience to get. That would be some super nice extra experience to get. Oh, they didn't show up yet. Oh, that would have been nice. Maybe they wait to show up until you've done Lava Ridge Town or something. Oh well, we've beaten everybody over here anyway. But see, guy, it wasn't that difficult. Look at all that. It took me like 2 minutes. Leave me alone. I did good. Come on. You just sound lazy, my dude. You sound just lazy, my dude. Alright, so... sell that nugget. Sell that burn heal, because we don't need it. Keep them lava cookies. And I think I gotta start transferring some items into the computer, because otherwise it's gonna take up all excess space in my bag. And even though they fixed the inventory issues... they still only increased it slightly. You do not have infinite storage like you do in, oh, sorry. There we go. You do not have infinite storage like you do in other games. So put the Moonstone in there. Hold on to the Silk Scarf. Put you in there. Awakening. Why do we have so many? Oh yeah, because of the Zigzagoon. Why do we have so many antidotes? That's just wrong. Alright, so rest and recover. I know we get a charcoal somewhere around here, but I don't think there are any... I don't think there are any fire-type moves we're gonna get super easily. You're the guy, right? Yep, alright. It'd be nice if I still had that Torchic, but I released it. Because it smelled. Also, it's not a flying type. My wife's warming an egg in the hot spring. This is what she told me. Yeah, but that egg does not contain a flying type Pokemon, so I can't use it. Unfortunately. Alright, Scuttlebutt. This is your finest hour. We're gonna go challenge Flannery. I do not remember the layout of this gym at all. So expect a few flub-ups every now and then. Not in the battling sense, of course, but just in general. Just don't be shocked if I make a few oopsies here and there. Excuse me. Alright, Stelly Dan, level 24. Yeah, if Stelly Dan sees any play in this gym, then something has gone horribly wrong. Okay, so that wasn't it. There's gotta be another one. Okay, so it's up here. Hi, Flannery. I'll deal with you shortly. And by shortly, I mean who the hell knows. Hi, Waddle Hump. How you doing? I hope you're having a really good day because it's about to become very bad. Alright, so nothing there, nothing. Oh, there's something there. Okay, cool. I guess we'll try up next. I guess we'll try up next. Alright, you're next. You were the right path. That was not the right path. Alright, so up again. Double battle? Ooh, I hope I have the two Pokemon I want out there. That would be really nice. Nope. Well, he has Kecleon. I do have them, okay. Alright, first things first, we will do Water Gun on you, and we will do Hidden Power on Kecleon. Serious, I think you might be dead. Of course it's a critical hit. Stupid little shithead. Alright, Kaiju, come on out. Okay, good. I decided correctly. As I said, which of these Pokemon is faster? Not like it matters, because Kaiju is going to absolutely obliterate this thing no matter what. Alright. Revive. Bring Cirrus back. Need her. Get a little bit of experience. Once Stelly Dan can hold her own in battle, we should definitely start giving her some love. The question is, does up keep being the right answer? I guess we'll find out the hard way. Let's see, up and at him. Well, so far so good. Blah, blah, blah. I already know I'm kicking your ass. I know you're giving me some motivational advice, but I'm honestly here to get experience. And not even for Scuttlebutt. Scuttlebutt is here for the rest of this episode, and then I think I'm going to retire her. Making our money back, though. That's good. Let's see. Where am I sitting now? Almost 70,000. Almost enough to go get that TM right now. Nope. Oh my god, don't tell me it's another Metatite trainer. I'm sick of seeing these bitches. Why? I'm sick of seeing this goddamn meditating monkey. Chaozu looking guy. I'm done. Go away. Ugh. At least I saved some water PP. Alright. Came out of that one, I believe. I'm gonna keep going up. That might be the answer. It seems to be the answer. But now the moment of truth. Do we go up or do we go to the right? Up or right? Up or right? Let's go up. Jeez, how many fucking trainers are we gonna have here? Alright, right. God. No, wait, I got it right. Haha! I was about to say, God damn it, I did not screw it up. I am just that good. Alright, let's finish this. Scuttlebutt, if it is indeed to be your swan song, make it a swan song to remember. Alright, you're definitely leveling up here, and I think once you get to level 25, you should be good to go. We'll let you fight some actual opponents. Welcome. No, wait. Puny trainer. How good to see you've made it here. I have been entrusted with the... No, wait. I am Flannery, and I'm the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me, though. I have been a gym leader only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. Alright. The ultimate gut test of a challenge, of a grass-type challenge, would be this fight right here. But once we got past Wattson, I knew we were pretty much set for victory here. Scuttlebutt just has to spit some water at some guys, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so what scares me is her Torkoal. Because everything else I think should be taken out in one hit. Torkoal is bulky, though. Oh, yay, I'm sick again. Beautiful. Alright, Camerupt. Why does everybody cheat and get a Camerupt like 15 levels before you're supposed to get it? So mean. Nobody plays fair, Stelly Dan. Nobody plays fair. Alright. Torkoal! Torkoal! And the only reason I say that's its dialogue is because I've played Pokepark way too many times. And those Torkoals in the lava area just keep bullying poor Pikachu. Alright, that could be problematic. How about Secret Power? Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. You know what's bad when you're slower than a turtle. Alright, Scuttlebutt, just get me a crit, and nope, never mind. I was about to say get me a crit, but no, we're still a bit of a ways away from a crit being what saves me. I don't know why you did that. Okay, it still murdered me, good job. Alright, Scuttlebutt, you did okay. I'll be honest with you, you did pretty good there. Alright, so no matter what, we're faster than Torkoal, which is a good thing. So let's see. Let's try Dragon Rage, see how much that does. Okay, not bad. And I think it's done. Kaiju, the rest is up to you, Chief. And now that you get your final hit in, booyah. Gym badge number 4. Oh, I guess I was trying too hard. I've only recently become a gym leader. I tried too hard to be someone I'm not. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will be confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. The money or the badge? Heat badge number 4. If you have a heat badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. TM50, which is Overheat. I don't think we're going to be using it, but hey, I do appreciate it. Thank you, Flannery. Thank you, girl. Leave me alone, you bitch! Mikey, long time no see. Oh, while I visited the hot springs, you got the Lava Ridge Gym badge. You must have collected good Pokemon. Nah, just ones with wings. No, I believe you raised some. I guess it would be okay for you to have this. Alright, we get the Go Goggles. With those Go Goggles, you'll have no trouble getting through the desert near Route 111. But wow, Mikey, challenging gyms. You're trying hard because you don't want to lose to me, I bet. Mikey, I think I should challenge your dad in Petalburg Gym. See you again. You're not good enough to beat my father, May. I love you, girl, but there's no way in hell you're good enough to beat him. Oh, well. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Nman64. Join me next time when we do some more exploring to toughen up our Pokemon and brace ourselves for the heck that awaits us in the desert. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.